Good evening, all, and welcome to FQ Racing League. We are here for round 2, Singapore Division 1, joined by Simi. Simi, hello, how are you?
Hello, mate. I'm all right, thanks. Bit gutted about my race, though.
Oh, the first thing you mentioned. Oh, we were trying to
Yeah,
avoid it.
I know.
So, tonight's Singapore race. Actually, what I would like to just say is firstly, thank you very much to Dodo and Finexi for putting on an absolute fantastic show for us in Division 2. As per, yep, I wouldn't expect anything different from them too, would we? So, hats off to them too, boys. Well done, thank you very much. But the more important thing is a full grid for Division 2. One. For Division 1. One. I'm just going to get the chat up because apparently I don't have the chat. So welcome everybody to the chat because nobody said anything. We have got an absolute wicked grid for you. We've got a couple of old, couple of new. Hello, Jerome Hudson. Hello.
Okay, that was something.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
saving it.
He's actually changed his name, right?
Yeah, in game.
In chat. No, in chat as well.
In chat as well. Fantastic.
I love it. Hello and welcome. That's actually made my day. Where was I? Yeah, we've got one wicked grid and definitely one exciting track. I cannot remember the last time that I did Singapore, but I'm pretty sure that it'll be spectacular for these guys because, the elite, aren't they? Creme de la creme.
Elites. The creme de la creme, yep.
I love that saying. There's something spicy about that saying, and then creme de la creme.
Creamy. Right.
Go on.
I was going to say a quick mention. Mew is making his debut tonight for us. So, yeah, Mew's joined as a main driver.
Okay.
So he's replaced Gibbo. Gibbo hasn't got time to be able to commit right now. So, yeah, Gibbo's moved out of the main seat and Mew's replaced him at Alfa Romeo. So, yeah.
Welcome you.
It's going to be an awesome race. I do love Singapore, more so now than before. The new layout's particularly good.
Yeah, I have to say, the improvements to the layout, definitely. At least they got rid of that left, right, left, whatever thingy that they had right at the beginning of Singapore. Was absolutely dreadful. But then the cars were a bit smaller, so you could get away with it a little bit, but the drivers hated it. So I'm glad that got removed. And then, a couple of profiling corners as well, weren't they, that they've changed?
Yep.
So, yeah. We've got nobody out on track.
I know.
Not one person has decided in the 45 seconds that we've been going.
They're all gentlemanly. It's like, no, after you, no, after you, no, after you.
I think there's going to be a Red Bull of Finexi moving out. I think he's going to be the first one out onto track, so we'll jump on board with him because I can see them moving. Oh, and we've got
his teammate.
A Mercedes as well.
Mercedes. There's a Mercedes there.
Oh. Yep. Mercedes out on track.
Mercedes Benz, isn't that?
I think Simo. Welcome back, Simo, by the way. He was dreadfully ill last week. So it's nice to see him back. Our reigning champion.
Well, not dreadfully ill. I think it was just a cold, wasn't it?
Well, don't under-exaggerate it. The man had man flu.
Man flu. Oh, yep. The
Toby, hello. Dablo, hello.
Hello in chat.
Rain on the radar. Oh, okay, Toby. Thank you very much.
The weatherman, Toby the weatherman. Toby Fish. Those of a certain age.
Yeah, so if the man had man flu, he was well and truly dying. Okay, so we had a near-death experience for Simo, our reigning champion. We nearly lost him, so it's nice to see him back and fit and healthy.
Absolutely. And also good to see Extinct racing tonight as well.
Yeah, he's another quick driver.
He is this is going to be something. And mention to Rosa as well, he's making his FQ debut tonight.
Ah, Mr. Rosa.
Mr. Rosa, we know very well.
Oh, we know Mr. Rosa very well. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Ethan, he's a pacey driver, so this is what I mean. It's finely poised. I mean, Mentos particularly had an amazing race like in round 1. And
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
So,
yep.
Is he going to
do you want to do
considering
some?
he hates the Alpine?
Do you want to do some translations already, please?
Oh, let's have a look.
Sammy, I got that bit. I'm guessing it's we got Sammy for the win. Is it French?
Voici Samu.
Now's
Voici Samuel.
Welcome to the chat.
I am terrible in French.
Mitch saying it's going to be spicy. It's definitely going to be spicy. And
it translates. Sorry to interrupt. It translates that Sammy rides on them. I mean, whatever he gets up to in his own time is his business.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Seamo's about to start a flying lap.
Yep. Spicy. Oh, hello, Mitch. Underwhelming. Hello, Mitch. There's a Mitch Mountford in the chat.
There is. If there's anything that we like in Singapore, it's a bit of spice, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Definitely. And we have got a few Div 2 guys just raced and couldn't get enough, so here they are again.
Just can't get enough.
Nick. Yeah, just can't get enough.
So I'm just thinking if I start singing and dancing, then it'd be more entertaining for the viewers.
Debatable.
No?
Yeah, so we've got Nick, we've got Stevie, Lance, Golf. Yeah, they're the guys coming from Div 2 for this race. Yeah,
let's be honest, some of them are borderline Div 1 anyway, but exactly, because of the calibre of drivers that we have, I'm still on board with Simo. The yellow flag's hindering in Sector 3 that he's going to come up to now.
Yep. No one's set a time yet, still.
No, they're just coming round. There's a Red Bull of Finexi and Simo, I believe, are the first ones around. Oh, it's Rexless, that's the pace with a 1:29.266.
Yeah. We've got Wacky Lauder racing again as reserve this week.
And Finexi with that's close again. This is just going to be silly, isn't it?
Yeah. Bonjour, Nauza Benjamin. Bonjour.
Hello, Benjamin.
Sammy is the crack of this generation, apparently.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Exactement.
Oh, we've got a Nick on an escape road.
Bienvenue. I am rubbish in French. Yes.
I love having you here, Sammy, sometimes. It's great. Hi. Hello, Benjamin. Hello. I'm just going to stick to the language that I barely know, which is English.
English, yeah.
Yeah. I speak it very... I'm joking. Yeah, French is nice. Get out. Honestly, Simmy, is there anything that you can't do?
Get laid.
What? We are 20 minutes before the watershed. Can we please refrain from... I'm joking.
I could have worded it differently, let's be honest.
You could.
Yeah. So pre-watershed, get laid is...
This is a family channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway.
Rosa's fifth fastest. Sorry, just to interrupt you there.
No, it's all right. I'm just on board with Extinct at the moment. It's a warm welcome to Extinct from sunny old India.
And Rexler, P1.
Rexler, he was the one that set the banker lap.
Yeah. And what a banker lap. That's impressive.
Hello, Skip. Coming off his podium. 2 from 2 podiums in Division 2. Not a bad effort, indeed. No, we were talking about stuff. I read a post about naked attractions. I don't know if you've heard the news about naked attractions. Do you know they had to pull a contestant off naked attractions because he couldn't quite get himself under control for the whole of the show?
Why did we deviate into naked attractions?
I don't know. It just came up, and I thought that people might want to know.
It just came up. Yeah.
Something that
words.
He kept struggling with. Anyway, moving on.
Ti vogliamo bene, Skip.
If
Ti vogliamo bene.
if anybody does not know what Naked Attractions is, it's this really, really weird TV show that we have in the UK. Google it.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Or not. Don't Google it at work.
Or not, yeah. You don't do it at work.
Yeah. Dodo. Dodo in the 128.8. Impressive.
Wow, yeah,
that is fast.
Well, actually, we do have some congratulations to chuck out as well.
Yep.
Whilst we're here. Dodo participated in the Daytona 24 hours. It was wacky loud on iRacing, yeah. 24 hours of Daytona. And
Daytona?
he got himself into the top 10, which is fantastic. Him and his team competed for the whole 24 hours. Yeah, so solid race for them. And whilst doing that, this is how impressive Dodo is. Wacky Loud is going to get, if you're not careful, going backwards on track.
It was the right thing to do, to be honest. He reversed because he was really near the corner, so I think it was a good idea from him, really.
So whilst
him and want to lose it, is it?
No, definitely not. So whilst him and his team were competing in the Daytona 24 hours on iRacing, he also, just to push the boundaries of his capabilities, did 6 hours of Suzuka. He did a 1 hour and 45 minute stint on ACC, which he positioned, I believe, 9th in class, which was silver class, and myself and Golf came 8th in class amateur, which is great. So yeah, hello
Esther Guido Baldi.
So yeah, the man is a machine, a racing machine. So yeah, hats off, Joe. Pipping him by 4/10, 128.4. He's the man that really disappointed last time out, didn't
he? Who's that?
Joe did not have the race that he would have wanted. I don't know if you want to start off now, but you've had a shout out in chat, so I believe it's time to let's go.
Jerome Hudson!
There you go.
There we go.
There you go, thank you.
That wasn't too loud. I took my headset off, so
yep.
I promised I'd give it some welly.
You did, but you've gone from a WWE commentator to now, I don't know, like a
UFC.
UFC, yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. I'm
no Bruce Buffer though.
No.
Who is though?
Only one man in there, really.
Oh yes.
Ardaz and Noltebot. Since Noltebot had such a consistent season last season, he's really struggling with the pace of the top boys.
Yep.
Which, I mean, bodes well for the rest of the grid, but doesn't bode well for himself. And then you start to see the limitations that a person on controller has over the game with Finexi. Finding the limits of his controller, really.
Yeah, indeed. Although, in fairness to him, I mean, P6 is pretty decent, isn't it?
Yeah, Rosa as well.
Yeah.
P10.
Yeah. Esther, como stai?
Scared me with his Robertson.
That's like, how are you in Italian? Come stai?
Sammy.
And Sammy. I scared Jerome Hudson with the Jerome Hudson. Sorry, the Jerome Hudson.
Yeah, but I think he's done it to himself by adding so many O's in his name.
Yeah, exactly. Couldn't help himself.
Yeah. I was just on board with Finexi. I believe he was up. It's going to come around the last corner.
Good lap from Mentos, 129.0, so almost in the 128s. And Finexi moves up
into P4.
Yeah.
Benjamin given the loves.
Benjamin de Cruz. Why are their names so much better? Like, our names are, in comparison, aren't they?
Yep.
English names.
Yep. Honestly, I feel like we are attracting so many different nations here into this chat.
Yep.
I believe I'm going to have to start learning some different languages.
English first.
Hard to
Right,
English.
prioritise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Start with English, yeah. That's a good idea, I think.
Are you making a compilation, Jerome? I mean...
yes, that needs to be a thing now.
If you want to hear some complete commentary blunders, then me and Simi will most definitely do that for you. I mean, it's easy done, right?
Season, yeah.
I mean, we could probably just get the blunders off in one night, probably. I don't know how many times I'd say one, but yeah, we could. We have that sort of. Seymour gets himself up into P3 with a 129.0. The pack's definitely closing up. Duolingo. Is that the app, isn't it? The chat app?
Yeah, Duolingo is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've already made one about Monza. Are we that bad and predictable that you can make compilations of how bad our commentary is? I hurts that. No, I'm joking.
Stop being
there were flags. There were the Polish flag for Mew.
Yeah,
Polish
Mew
flag?
is the Polish flag.
It, on the chat right now, on the OBS chat, all I get is PL. And then when I looked at my phone, I've actually got the flags. So, Mega from Simo, definitely. Who else have we got on the lap? With 4 minutes to go, I don't think we've got anybody out currently.
Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised about Mantis.
Way, that was close. Rosa, no hitting the pit wall.
Malay, third fastest. That's impressive from Malay. Wow.
LA put in an absolute performance in.
Yeah. I mean, he's improved a lot over the course of the last few months.
Yep.
Very impressive. And yeah, as we mentioned earlier, it's great to have Simo back.
Will somebody in chat pick who you want to go on board with in the top 10 for the last run? Because they're all going to start. Because somebody pick somebody. Who do you want to see?
Yeah.
Go on board with them. I'll do my best at running through the lap. This is when nobody in chat wants to talk. Great.
Already had dinner? No,
have the commenters
I have not
already
had
had dinner. I have had dinner. I had lasagna.
So dedication, delaying having food for this.
It's straight up your alley, isn't it, Skip, really? You've asked the question, and I've told you I had something absolutely smashing Italian. My darling wife made it for me.
Lasagna.
Who do you want to see?
Yeah, come on, chat. Who do you want to see on board?
We're on board with...
I'll go on board with someone else. Everyone's pitting, so... I think it's going to be late bash. Sammy moved up to P4.
I'm on board with Joe. It'd be interesting to see Dodo's lap.
Lasagna from Bologna. Exactly.
I'm not going to mug her off completely, but I make a bet lasagna. But it was absolutely lovely.
Lovely. Wet race, apparently. Oh, boy. Heavy rain causing wet. Oh, boy.
Come on, chat. If you don't give me a name, I'm going to pick Dodo.
Biased. Right. I'll go on board with...
Wow.
I think Mantis is way out of place right now. So I'm going to see where Mantis ends up. It's got a little bit of traffic ahead of him. But...
Yeah, people that really need to get better laps in Notable definitely is one.
Extinct, I think, is out of place as well.
You mean the professional chef? I'm still a professional chef. Oh, hey, that's Dodo. Off the track. Was it? Oh. No, he just went straight on. That was weird.
Maybe, perhaps he was just getting out of the way. I mean, he's got 100% ERS, doesn't he? So
Lance isn't in the top 10 if you listen to my criteria.
Oh, yes.
Clearly didn't listen to the criteria, did he?
Yeah, Mitch doing Mitch things.
This Mitch guy.
Yeah. Driver in the top 10 picks P17.
Yeah. Spot on. Oh. Right. Anyway,
Oh, yes.
two more corners for Dodo to negotiate. Just listen to that engine as he powers down the main straight. He's gonna hit just after the 100-meter board, slam on the brakes, flicks it left, then right, and then left again.
Yep.
Gets on the power nice and early.
Yeah, I'm just on. Oh, Ross is retired. I'm assuming. Yeah, he's lost it on track somewhere, but Finexi, just watching Finexi my POV.
As Dodo is up, down, off the pace by
up, down, left, right.
Yeah, which
Circle,
he's doing very well.
Yep.
He's off the pace by a tenth. He's going to navigate through a bit of traffic in front of him, so can he use the distance slipstream to his advantage? He really seems to be struggling with understeer. The car doesn't look as pointy as what I would have it, but then that might just be the POV, but it really does look like just a couple of inches away from
P3 from Finexi. He got loose on the last corner, almost spun, so what might have been, he could have moved up.
And Dodo has managed to creep back the time that he lost. Can he put in an absolute blinder of a last
is
sector?
up.
Hard on the brakes, last two corners, doesn't drag the curb. Around the last corner, he's got the slipstream of the car in front of him and hope it doesn't settle the car. Comes around the corner. He manages to gain a tenth, so it is closer. But congratulations. And Mentos getting into P3. So everybody finding the time. And Melee, let's see where he's going to end up.
Ardas was almost a second up. He would have gotten it in the low 128s, but he been invalidated. He'll be kicking himself.
Oh, and Melee's done the same thing last corner. Rexler is the last one, I believe.
Slightly up. He's slightly
He
up.
is 3/10 up on his last lap.
Joe is slightly up as well. Yeah, 3/10, yeah.
Let's see if he can negotiate the last three corners correctly. He's very close to that wall there.
Break the wall, yeah.
Yeah.
And again. Wow.
Last corner. Oh, as Joe gets the fastest lap again by another tenth. Comes around the last corner, gets himself P5. Did that jump up to? P4.
P4.
Oh,
No, he had a fuel warning right at the death there. Impressive quality, though.
Yeah,
so,
well,
do you want to run through?
I'll just run through the grid, taking another pole position here at Singapore Joe, with second place Dodo after how much racing he's had over the past 24 hours. Mentos takes P3, Rexler, Finexi, Seymour, Melee, Sammy, Mew on his debut, and Ardas taking P10. I know.
New debut. Yep.
P11, Notable, Wacky Lauder, Rosa, Cornish Mantis, Extinct, Jerome, Hudson, Stevie, Lance, Golf, and Nick taking up the last place here at Singapore.
Yep. Now, in 10 seconds and a bit, we will know if it's going to be rain.
Oh, yes, there is the extreme doubt of rain, isn't there?
Yep.
So, welcome all old and new to FQ Racing League. I hope you're all well. We are just waiting for the race to start. Is it raining?
It's raining.
Oh.
It is.
I'm ready and
chucking it down.
Go. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, that's something you don't want to see, isn't it?
Puddles in the pit lane.
They've got the full wets.
Full wets. Oh, Lord.
Yep. That's not what you wanted to see. But 'tis racing, isn't it, boys and girls? So anyway, old and new, if you haven't already, don't forget to give us a follow and like the stream if you like what you're seeing and hearing, and go show some love to Dodo and Finexi who streamed before us, because yeah, they're putting a heck of a show. Thunderstorms weather midway through. Thunderstorms? I didn't even know that was in the game, is it?
Thunderstorms? No, I don't think they are, but we'll just see how things are going to pan out here. I know people are not going to be happy, but rain exists, so
yep.
We shall see what happens, whether it's going to be wet the entire session or is it going to dry out towards the end. Can't see yet, but
See, as we're just waiting for the. There we go.
Yep, should be formation that. Right, let's put the stuff on.
There was a lightning symbol midway. I didn't even know you could. There's lightning, is there? Then that's got to be red flag territory, no? For
Red
thunderstorms.
flags are turned off, but
Oh,
this we're going to see who's the master of the wet here. So
yeah, definitely. Let's see who the rain whisperers are. I mean, set up rain to dry. Singapore. I can't see it being much different, really. Adri, hello. Giving some love to Sammy.
yeah, actually, first time I see a thunderstorm. Wow, it is Singapore. I mean, that humidity.
Yeah, well,
Not
was it a
stormy
couple of
weather,
years
isn't
ago?
it?
The red flag due to the thunderstorm.
Yeah,
In real life.
like yeah, I know
Yeah.
Malaysia had its issues in the past. Japan, yeah, Suzuka. I remember being that was obviously the incident with Jules Bianchi, but even before that. So we'll see if we go the distance with wet weather.
Yeah, for such a wonderful city, it's a shame that it gets stricken with so poor downpours.
Yes.
If I understand the humidity, like it'd just be completely like sweaty all the time, and I guess a bit of rain does sort of clear the air a bit and make it a bit fresher feeling. But
oh, here we go.
It's such a nice place.
Possible race strategies. Yeah, it looks like it's going to
I
be
haven't got a race
wet
strats
all the
come up.
way. It came up my end, but yeah, it looked like it was going to be whole race would be full wets, but we shall see what happens. At least no one's hit one another under the safety car.
I think these guys
safety
are
car formation lap.
what we want to be watching out for.
Oh,
there you
spoke
go.
too soon.
Lance and Nick.
Bloody jinxed it.
What we do want to be watching out for is the back of the grid.
Yes.
Because these guys are Div 2 drivers. I wouldn't say not as experienced, but
they're definitely experienced, aren't they? But yeah. Some of them are on the cusp of Division 1.
These guys could make a mid-grid appearance. We know that Lance is pretty decent in the rain, isn't he?
Absolutely.
So they come around the
there's
last
a
corner.
Ferrari teleporting. I think it's Rosa.
Rosa needs to get the hamster wheel moving a bit quicker.
Oh my god, Rosa is lagging all over the place, so I'll be keeping an eye on that at the back.
Fingers crossed for a safe lap. Wow, that's just jinxed, isn't it? Well done.
Yeah. There will be no safety cars. Right. Trying to look for a camera angle here.
I've got an absolute fantastic camera angle looking right
P19,
down.
P19 Golf. Yeah, it's right at the back. Go on,
Anyway, we got some lights, and they're away, but the guys are held because that's what the game does. And there's a virtual safety car.
We'll give it
I have no idea what the game is doing. Guys are away, but I've got a virtual safety car, but I don't think
I have as well.
But I don't
It
think
might
there
be
is
because of the weather.
the guys are underway. There's positions gained from Sammy. I mean, that is the most confusing thing I've ever seen, but it's okay. Oh, as Dodo gets absolutely sideways into turn 1, but everybody cleared through that I can see, with Joe getting a 1.4 second lead.
What I'll say, if the VSC doesn't clear, well, I think we might have to restart, possibly.
I don't think this is hindering the on-track performance because there's still guys making overtakes.
Yeah, hopefully it will clear. If not,
with
we'll have to
Mentos
restart. We'll see where it
and
goes.
Rexler getting very close, and Dodo has managed to back up. Oh, okay, they must be in a virtual safety car now.
I reckon it's because of the rain, possibly. The game's like...
And it's gone. It's gone now. So the back green.
Gone.
There we
Okay.
go. They're back racing. And yeah, that has not helped out Dodo, who's under pressure from Mentos and Finexi. It looks like Arda's. Rexler's, yeah, down. I don't see what happened there.
Yeah, he's lost it. Back underway.
Is he okay? Oh, we've got another virtual safety car. He is. Lance lost a place there as well. As Rexler's back moving with no front wing.
Ah, that'll be why there's a VSC now.
So we are going to see a pit already.
Oh, he almost lost it.
Yeah, almost into the wall.
But still, long way to go, so you shouldn't worry too much. I can see there being a safety car around here, full one.
Yep.
Long way to go, don't worry, guys, about Rex.
This one's going to be a banger. I mean, Dablo, this game, it's old and new, no matter how much they patch it and no matter what happens, it's, yeah. Extinct made 3 places as everybody was slowing down. Not quite sure what happened there, but they're back underway. And Sammy already capitalising on a very slow melee, who's trying to get out the slipstream as well.
Yep. Rexler did a really good job there of getting well out of the way of everyone. He went off the track.
Yeah, he's in the pits.
Really mindful.
And really could have done with the safety car because of his damage, but
still,
yeah,
early days. Yep.
We've got a yellow flag sector
golf
1.
out.
There's
safety car.
There you go.
There we go.
That's going to help Rexler out.
Golf is out. So
got no cars around there to see what's actually happened. Rexler's just coming out of the pits now after a very slow pit stop. Must have just lost it on the curb.
Yeah, in the Aston Martin, and he's out. So Rexler will be obviously he's dropped down the grid considerably, but yeah, came at the right time for him.
Could we see a lot of drivers pitting for another set of wets to see if that'll get them all the way through? Could we see that happen?
Possibly. I mean, yeah.
It's not out of the realms, is it?
Yeah, true. I mean, by the looks of things, it is going to be the whole race is going to be wet, so...
Yep. It's a shame for Golf because he could do with a bit of luck, really, couldn't he? Not sure if it was self-inflicted or not. But, yeah. I don't know if anybody is spotted, but we are running 2 different tracks for Div 1 and Div 2 this week. We're now switched the calendars around so that we're not seeing the same track twice. On stream and for drivers as well. So if you spotted that.
What was that? Sorry, mate?
Eager people that are saying that we've now swapped the calendars around for Div 1 and Div 2.
Yes, indeed.
To stop.
Yeah, we just thought it's
streams,
a bit boring, isn't it?
Yep.
It's a bit boring if we do the same track 2 races in a row.
Yeah, last man standing. I don't think it's that bad as we got Extinct in the pits. And Nick, did Extinct have damage? I don't know. No, I don't think so. No, it's in and out.
Decided to pit. So
yeah, did Nick have damage?
Nope.
Nope. In, out, shake it all about.
Yep. Just a tyre change. So.
Yep. Finexi has left the session.
Right, I shall invite him.
Good job that was done under the safety car.
Exactly.
And I'd say a big shout out to P15, but I think that's actually where it started. We'll see who the big winners and losers are, shall we, quickly? There we go.
Yes, yep.
He's up 1 place. Lance picking up 4 places. He's the biggest winner at that. Top 3 as they were. Finexi up 1, Seymour up 1, Sammy up 2. All you Sammy lovers in the chat, he's up 2. Ardaz, another one, up 2. Rosa up 2, Mantis up 2, and Nick up 2 as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully Finexi gets back in, but I know that I don't know whatever it's like in any other country, but the weather here is pretty terrible in the Ireland in the UK. So if you're struggling, as we got Dodo and Mentos.
Yeah, storm. Forgot the name of the storm.
I don't know why every race is wet. Could not answer that. Finexi is back in, is he not? No, he's not. Yes, no.
Oh, yes, there he is. Yep.
Yeah, yes. Yes, Finexi
But
will
yeah,
be able to return. As long as he's in the car and on the grid, he'll be able to rejoin and get himself back.
Monza was wet for Div 2, but dry for Div 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And roles reversed this week. But it is what it is. Like, rain exists, so they have to deal with it.
He'll take control of his car. Somewhat down the straight, I believe.
We said they're the creme de la creme, so we've got to see how they drive in the full wets.
There goes back in now. Yeah, I mean, they've really got to show us how it's done, haven't they? These boys are, like I said,
separate the men from the boys and all that. Go Nexi.
Go Nexi.
People.
I like that. Dablo showing some love for Finexi. Didn't know you were so much of a fan.
Golf.
He's just having torrid luck, isn't he?
Yep.
But that's racing, and I'm pretty sure just like every other game that he's played in every other season and every other championship, he picks himself up.
And it would diminish the league if we just ran every race dry, to be honest. It'd be daft to do that.
Daft,
yes.
It almost sounded like somebody from Family Guy then.
Who? Quagmire?
No.
Who from Family Guy?
I don't know, I can't remember. Probably one of the... I don't know, it's just your accent then.
Oh, okay. Oh, Stewie. Is it
Yes,
Stewie?
yes.
Cool whip. Yeah.
Safety car in this lap.
Right. Head down, lads.
Let's see if Joe is now effectively the safety car as
Mantis dropped down a couple of places. I think he had a moment.
Not sure.
Rosa is... right, okay. Rosa's let him back through, so...
Do you think there will be a race lap? I hope. One race lap, I hope.
Yeah, we'll get one in.
Hello, Rob. Evening. Good evening.
Hello, Rob.
Evening.
Yeah, sorry about that. At the last moment, we thought we did need you, and we are full. Wow, Rosa is teleporting like mad, so...
And I believe Joe is gone, so we are back under racing with 6/10 the gap to Dodo. It looks like Dodo is under pressure from Mentos as well, and it looks to be like everybody has got through.
Yep.
Nice and clear. Straight line. Everybody, apart from Stevie, is really, really struggling at the back of the grid as Rexler's got past him already.
Yeah, indeed. Just looking back through the pack.
Yeah, it looks like everybody is behaving.
Yeah.
Joe really backing up the pack. Yep. That's what you do when you're the lead car. You can back everybody up, but he absolutely bolted and got his race underway with a 1.3 second lead over Dodo. The rest of them are all within a second of each other. Literally every car apart from Joe, who's managed to pull out a 1.1 second gap, is within a second. That is ridiculous on how close these boys are. It even looks like Stevie's managed to creep back up slightly as well.
Yep.
So Stevie having just a bit of a poor run at it at the beginning. Just going to jump on board with Melee, who's hunting down Sammy, and Sammy in turn is hunting down our reigning champion, and this car's trying to get offline to see, because another spray does just pick up an awful lot, and you've got to be out of your wits about you as well on them brakes.
Yep.
It's very difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is, but they're managing okay so far. haven't seen anyone pick up any
I don't know,
damage or
your
anything.
man's all over Lance. He's going to go up the inside into a chicane. Are we going to make this 2? They are. They're going to absolutely nail that. That's how you do it. They're Extinct getting around Jerome. And Rosa's losing out a couple of places as well. He's dropping out of the grid. Yep.
Yeah, he's pitting. I don't know if he got damage or...
Yeah, Extinct is on the move.
Yes, he had front wing damage, so yeah, Rosa's pitting. I mean, he was lagging quite considerably, so I think it must have something to do with it. But yeah, Mew's impressing so far. P9, under a bit of pressure from Toby right now, though.
In the
Toby's
points,
going
we're
for
going
it.
to see.
Ooh, bit of contact. That allows Mantis. Oh. Who are you on board with right now, mate?
I'm just on board with this 3-way battle with you, Mew, Mantis, and Nautiboat.
Yeah.
There's Nautiboat getting the better of that, but Mew getting not pushed off the track, a bit bullied, and then riding the curb and allowing Mantis to creep back up, and then can Nautiboat push on? Oh, the rain looks like it's going sideways on that screen.
Yeah, I know. Just a quick mention, a few guys have pitted. Extinct, Rexler obviously had damage. Stevie, Nick and Rosa we just saw pitted as well.
Yep.
So we'll have to see if that's going to pan out well for Nick.
Cornish Manta's just rear tapping slightly. Nudges the car in the background off Wacky Louder.
Wacky Louder, yeah. He's back underway. He's lost a front wing.
Yep, I didn't see that completely.
I didn't either.
I just saw a car straight on in the background as Nautobot and Ardaz. So Nautobot is Ardaz in the pits? Yep.
Yes.
So
interesting. So
releases Mew and Nautobot and yellow flags in sector 3.
Yep.
I think that is due to Wacky Louder having no front wing, really struggling.
Yep.
With the front wing, and we're back to normal racing. Yeah, lap 7 of 22. That's 7 laps are going quick. We are faced with a lot of rain here at Singapore, with Joe taking a 4.4 second lead over Dodo and Mentos. Not really sticking with Dodo, really, are they?
No. There's some other people pitting. Jerome,
Nick and Wacky. Yeah, well, we do Wacky, would have to pit, but yeah, Jerome and Nick. Nick pitting for the second time already.
Yeah, I don't know if he picked up damage or not. Possibly.
These guys want to be banking on a safety car, really.
Absolutely, yeah. Still plenty of time for that. We're only a quarter through the a third through the race. Sorry.
Oh, some wheel banging there with Sammy and Melee in the background. Finexi and Simo, 2 championship rivals from last season, literally picking up where they left off and going toe to toe again.
Yeah, Malay's going for it. Oh, guys. Oh.
Yeah, there's some tapping going all the way down there, isn't there?
Yeah.
We're going to see a dive up the inside in the chicane. Yeah, we are. None of them made the corner, and Sammy picks up 3 seconds for the troubles as well.
Yeah.
Which is something that he didn't need.
Yeah. I knew he was always going to get a penalty for being that far off.
Yeah, and I believe these two still jostling.
Yep, they are, and that's allowed Nautiboat to catch up with them both.
It has. He's dropped 2.2 seconds to Simo, so getting himself into trouble. Melee as he's lost the back of the front pack now.
Yep. And Finexi sitting P4 right now, he'll be happy with that. Although Simo's right on his backside.
Yeah, I'm just on board with these two. Just jumped on board with them now. Actually, with looking at how close Seymour's got to the back end of the Red Bull. Obviously, these guys were in the top 3, so they got to choose their car, didn't they?
Yep. Yes, indeed. Top 3 last season. Nautiboat was the third one.
Yeah, actually decided to stick with the Aston Martin, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
I know it means it
I
makes
like
no
the
difference.
Aston Martin on this.
It makes no difference.
It's placebo effect, isn't it? Really.
Yes, if you're in a fast car, then you are fast. Yet the top two drivers right now are in a Haas and a Williams.
And Williams, I know.
Yes, definite placebo.
Absolutely, yep. But I get it. Yeah, it's just some. There's a feel with some cars.
I think people are comfortable with the camera angles and the way the car and the colours, yeah, because some cars... Are we going to see Seymour make a move? No. No. Some cars reflect off light weirdly. The lighter coloured cars, anyway.
Yeah.
And that Alpine is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
The aerial on the Alpine's horrible.
Yeah, it is in the background.
Extinct. Making up a place with Mew.
Yep.
Mew's in the pits.
Ooh,
Lance getting himself up into P11, nearly in the points.
Yeah.
He's the rain master, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Something that he loves.
Rumour says his middle name's Schumacher. Lance Schumacher.
Is that true?
We jinxed him. Oh, no.
I'll take it back.
Commentator's curse.
Yep,
We've done it yet again.
Seymour up the inside. Around the outside. Fenexi still managing to hold his line. And behind them, Melee and Sammy are still going at it.
They are, yep. Guys are managing pretty well with the conditions so far.
AJ's love for the Alpine. Hate it. I don't hate the Alpine like in real life, or I don't hate the way it is. I just hate the fact that no, it's the aerial.
Oh, the aerial, right?
Yeah,
okay.
if I go on board with an Alpine now, you can't see it. But look at the two massive, like.
Yeah, you
can't see it.
That would be off-putting.
You can't see it. It's just on how poorly designed.
I can imagine, cockpit view, because you drive in cockpit view, so...
Yeah, I do, yeah.
You mentalist.
If they just removed the that aerial that's sticking up...
Sorry.
It's okay.
I thought someone was going straight for the wall there, but it was just the camera angle. Deceptive camera angle, damn it. Yeah. Simo all over the back of Fenexi still.
Yeah, but Fenexi is sort of... he's got a better exit there into the last corner. We're going to see them go side by side. He comes off the curb, and that's allowed Melee to get up into the gearbox of the Mercedes now.
Yeah. Is he going to make it?
Oh, these two are going side by side. Melee absolutely trying his best, but this has allowed Sammy, who is in a battle with as well. We're going to go 3 wide.
Careful, guys. Oh,
no, I think...
Aston Martin motorboats, he caught the back of Malay there, but I don't think he picked up damage.
No, that's released Fenexi.
It's a love tap.
Yeah, Seymour is well under pressure from Sammy and Melee now. These making it a 5-way battle for P4. Mentos sort of allowing himself to breeze away from this, really. 7.2 second lead, and Joe absolute commanding at the moment with the 9 second lead on lap 10.
Yep. Yeah, I think Fenexi will be happy with this. Although Simo is closing the gap again, but Fenexi did build up a bit of a gap.
I think it just allows him to sort of maintain his own race pace without like hindering too much. Like these guys behind him, they're fighting, but he is backing this pack up, and it's a pack that's spreading all the way to Cornish Mantis from 4th down to 10th.
Yep. Simo got such a better exit there. Oh.
Jerome's already passed Rosa on the Inters. Didn't notice that.
Someone's gone for the Inters.
Jerome on the Inters. No. Into the wall. Jerome into the wall.
Oh dear. Jerome Hudson.
I think has lost an end plate.
Oh dear. Bear with.
Jerome and Rosa lost another front wing, so it looks like the rain's getting worse. He's struggling to stop the car.
Mantis has pitted. So
Nick
to
is
see
on
it.
inters.
Yeah, and Mew as well. I don't know if that gamble's going to pay off, honestly. Ardaz is pitted as well.
So Jerome's still on full wets, so the information tableau there is poor. Ardaz in inters. Cornish Mantis is
Okay.
still out on full wets, but really, really struggling. No, is he on full wets or is he on inters full wets?
Not sure, but
Mew,
Phoenix's,
inters.
there's a real battle.
Open to P12.
Phoenixy and Simo.
Yeah, we got Finexi, Seymour, Sammy, and Melee still all in a
Sandwiched
four-way
together.
battle. Yeah, Seymour's managed to get past Finexi.
Yep.
Whilst we were just checking out tyre situation. I could have just checked on the details and apologies.
I think the rain is easing a little bit. So
Mew,
I think
Ardaz, Nick, and Rosso.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely easing the rain right now. So, Finexi hit the wall. He's picked up a little bit of damage there.
Yeah, he's lost an end plate as well, and that's allowed Sammy. He's going to be now quicker in a straight line slightly. I don't know what the percentage of speed gained to losing an end plate is. However, I know what the percentage of. We've got a couple in the pits.
Guys are pitting. Yep, Sammy's coming into the pits. Who else? We got Simo.
Mercedes, Simo, yeah.
Yeah,
the two in at the moment. Notable as well.
Yep, Lance. So multiple drivers are coming off the inters now. Who else we got?
Yeah, and it looks like Finexi is definitely struggling now with that damage. Because you've got Extinct, as Stevie's picked up a 5-second penalty. A little love tap there from Melee.
So clearly a lot of the drivers, Jerome's going to come in, switch to inters, so they clearly got intel that
the rain is
just going to continue easing, It's unfortunate for Stevie speeding in the pit lane at 37 mile an hour.
Yep, Rexler picks up the fastest lap on the wet tyres.
Yeah, Wacky's in as well, so...
It's on the cusp, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's another good word, isn't it? Cusp.
The cusp. On the cusp. We'll have to see if... Mantis only came into the pits on the previous lap, so he's on, 1 lap old.
Well, what we want to be watching is if Melee jumps in the pits now, we want to be on board with... is Jerome in the pits? No?
He had pitted. Jerome had. But Extinct made up 9 places from where he started currently.
This is what we want to be watching, is Melee and Extinct when they come in, is watch out on Seymour. So we'll jump on board with Seymour when these guys are in. He's 1.3 seconds away from Cornish Mantis. The rain is sort of, has eased. Are we going to see them in? Right, we're going to jump on board with Seymour. Let's see how close this is going to be. As he's got 17 seconds to a pit. Oh, he's struggling to slow that car down, it's Seymour. Just a massive lock-up.
Yeah, Dodo decided to pit and Joe's staying out on the wets for another lap.
Mew sets the fastest lap on the Minters.
Yeah.
Are we going to see how close this is? I think he's actually clear. So the 1 lap on the Inters is really yellow flag sector 3.
That's
a Red Bull.
Yeah.
Stevie.
In the
wall.
Stevie. He'll be prone for a safety car.
He's trying too hard. Ardaz picks up the fastest lap.
Yeah. At least he was right by the... he was near the end of the lap, so he's come straight into the pits. Watching his speed limit.
So Simo, biggest winner there. Sammy, still on the back of him though.
Yeah.
As we see the difference in speed, grit, and corner exiting that Seymour has over Cornish Mantis, who is through, I believe. He is. And is that going to allow Sammy through as well? He did. Wow. That was a move.
Yeah. the camera angles are really deceptive sometimes because the rain, I think it's continuing to ease from certain camera angles.
It doesn't look as vigorous.
Yeah,
That's
no
what
way.
it did.
That's a big word for you. I'm impressed. Hang on. Vigorous.
That's
Brilliant.
nasty, that. You've been nasty to the nice, I mean. No need.
Oh, that is absolutely a need.
I know English is my barely first language.
Vigorous, yeah.
So I've had cusp, vigorous, creme de la
Showing
creme.
off now.
That's not even English, creme de la creme, okay?
I know, but it's one of those things we use over here, like we use cul-de-sac, don't we?
Yeah, we
certain
do.
French phrases.
Looking very stable on the inters, they are.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
indeed.
yeah, Joe decided to pit finally, didn't he? So only Mantis is left on the wets right now. Oh, and spoke.
Mentos.
What about Mentos?
And jumped Dodo. But you didn't know that.
Okay. I
do
now. I do now. Yeah. As Lance drops down a place, so
Mew getting some love in P4 on his debut.
Yeah, Mew debut.
See, debut, that's not even English, is it?
Well, it is, but it isn't. Yeah, it's one of those. Resume. Although that's
resume.
More American English.
Yeah, resume.
So CV over here, curriculum vitae, which is Latin.
Yeah, I was going to say that's Latin. Not English.
Well, we say fromage frais, petit
falou.
Petit falou, yep.
Petit fours.
I'm imagining Jerome Hudson right now is like putting up a French flag and baguettes and all kinds of stuff in the background on the stream. Or not on the stream, on these videos he's going to do. There's some tips for you, Jerome.
Are we going to be like driving? They're going to be seen driving around. You're going to see baguettes flying across the track.
Yeah, just baguettes.
Snails.
Snails, baguettes. Yeah.
Right, stop it now. Can we continue to concentrate
Focus.
on?
Yeah. Old Malay 3-second time penalty. Few of the guys have picked up penalties. Either quick butchers at that. Sammy 3 seconds. Yeah. Go on. Sorry.
No, I'm not reading them off. I was just looking at the. Go on.
Right. Sammy 3 seconds. Malay 3 seconds. Lance 3. Wacky 3 and Rosa 3. So that's really going to cost them.
Yeah.
Yellow flag.
Sector 3. Ferrari. Or is it a house?
No, it's Rosa. He's lost his front wing.
Another front wing
Rosa's
for Rosa.
having a torrid time.
Pretty sure Ferrari are definitely going to run out of front wings if he's not careful.
Yeah, and I think there was another yellow flag, Sector 2. I think it was an Alpine or a... Oh, yeah, Rosa's out.
Is this going to bring out a safety car? They've slowed down.
Is it?
I don't think so.
The rain is... Okay, yeah, it's spitting the rain.
Are you going to do the Peter K?
Wait, the Peter K, remind me of the...
Spitting! Everybody in!
It's spitting!
He's doing this school
He's so
rounds.
relatable, that guy. His comedy's amazing.
Just because he's near from where I'm from.
Do you remember the packet of quavers thing about at the cemetery?
Yeah.
Packet of quavers.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Peter K, check him out on YouTube. He's brilliant.
Yes. Why didn't the game save the car? I think it's because he came into the pits, did he not?
No, I think it's on track, but it must have been out of the way, like escape road or something.
Sometimes the way that this game's coded, if there's nobody around the incident, it will just allow... Oh, as Finexi gets up a 3-second penalty.
That's going to cost him massively.
Yeah, it's down to P10 at the moment.
Codemasters, by name.
As Seymour gets past Mew.
Yep, but Mew's sitting P5. That's blooming impressive from him on his debut. Mew debut.
Garlic bread.
Hashtag Mew debut. Garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
Garlic bread, it's the future.
Garlic and bread.
Garlic and bread.
Love it.
As Jerome Hudson gets a 3-second time penalty.
I mean, I think that's
is
just
not a celebration.
That's rubbing the salt to the wound. As Notabo and Sammy.
Mew got really loose there by the looks of it.
Yep, Mew has lost out of place there to Sammy, who has takes the place before the corner. The Inters are definitely the tyres to be on. Tear sensation. That's a tear sensation. See, that brings out my accent sometimes, does this?
Yeah. But the Bolton accent's better than yours, just saying, mate.
Nasty.
No, it's just true. Oh.
Yellow flag set 3, that's an Alpha Tauri.
Yep.
Back underway now.
It's just the truth, my friend, I'm afraid.
There's literally 10-15 minutes between us.
Oh, Mercedes. Is that Mercedes? Yeah, Jerome. He's lost his front wing.
That's loud, wacky, louder. I do want to leave the battle, but Finexi and Melee are very close on track.
They are, yeah. Both got penalties, but impressive drive so far from Extinct. Up in P8 right now.
Yep, solid.
Mentos, P2. Very, very impressive drive from him, but Joe's running away with this right now.
Don't forget, driver of the day, guys. Okay, let's get some votes in. I know we've had a lot of love for the very, very loose there from Finexi. We've had a lot of love for Finexi, Seymour, usual suspects. But guys, don't forget driver of the day. It's very important because it goes on our socials. And the more socials that we post out, the more popular we get. So,
precisely. And the main gainers so far. Oh, yellow.
Oh, there's Mew's out. Oh,
Mew
no,
Mew.
On your debut.
On your
Mew's
debut.
out.
I'm trying to think of the third word.
That is that's a heck of a crash. Oh! A Melee and Finexi.
Oh dear.
Right before where the incident is, Melee's retired. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. But that was just as they were coming up to Mew's incident. They just went straight on. Yeah, Melee and Finexi, I'm not quite sure what that really was all about. There's yellow flags in sectors 2 and 3. Quite sure what that's for either. Finexi's retired as well.
Yeah, not sure what happened, but some people were hoping this would have happened a couple of laps earlier because they would have brought out a safety car.
Yeah, with only 4 laps to go, the game is not coded to end on a safety car, so in the last 3 to 5 laps it won't, but
regardless
5 to 1 lap it won't do anything. Yep. So no safety car, just yellow flags.
Yep.
And we continue.
I'm gutted for Mew because he was having a good drive, but
yeah, that was a complete and utter bin, wasn't it?
Yep. We were going to say about who the real gainers have been from where they qualified. So Notaboat moved up 5 places.
Yep.
Extinct 8. Lance,
Jerome
9.
retired.
Jerome's out as well. We're going so long into the race with barely any DNFs.
Yeah, and we've just lost 6 cars in the space of...
Or 5 in the space of...
Yep.
A lap and a half, I'd say. But
yeah, we had Golf and... Oh, and Sammy picked 5 seconds for ignoring yellow flags.
We'll have a look at that afterwards, see what went on there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, quick shout out to Lance. Won the Division 2 race.
Wacky on softs.
On softs?
Please tell me that's some form of joke. It's not a joke.
And Nick on mediums.
Cannot stop the car.
Yep, I think that's a desperation move, I think. Nick as well. Maybe they got intel it's drying up, but I think not by the... it wouldn't dry up before the end of the race, I don't think. Yeah, Nick's struggling to make it around the corner.
Yeah, I was just on board, just cannot get the car stopped. Mew, that was stupid.
Commiserations.
That was so stupid, yeah, yeah. Oh, Nick's around.
Oh, yep.
He's going to have to Austin Powers that. Nope, he loses the front wing in the process.
Oh dear.
Yep.
But yeah, I think as we approach the 20th lap, yeah, if you could vote for your driver of the day, please.
Lance is the goal. Lance is the Rain Master. Gets himself up into P9 points.
Yep. Don't want to jinx it for him, but...
Yeah, and...
Mantis as well, P10.
Note to Dodo catching up to Mentos.
Also, going to see how that pans out. ERS. Dodo's drained most of his ERS. Mentos has got double. Just, yeah, it's Joe's race to lose.
I had a master strategy. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, in fact, it's stopped raining. It stopped raining. I'm on board with Joe. I'm not. Yeah.
So Wacky Lauder is a person he is a minute down though.
Yeah.
And he's gone straight on.
Yeah.
He's got no front wing.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah, he's the cause of the yellow flags. Yeah.
Yeah. So rain completely.
Stevie in the pits on soft tyres.
Yeah, I think it's too much of a
straight into the wall.
Wake up. Who was that?
Stevie.
Oh.
Out of the pits. Straight into the wall. Oh, he's struggling like absolutely crazy.
20 or 22, I think, yeah. It won't dry out enough before the end of the race. Yes, Mitch, the Moist Master. Sorry, the Moist Master.
I feel that's so disturbing.
Yeah.
Nick, 5-second penalty Nick. For crossing the pit lane exit line.
The entry and exit are really tight, aren't they, around here? So,
well, 1 to go. Well, 2.
Yep. Well, then, yeah, I think Stevie's too far back to get anywhere near Mantis for P10. If it had dried out only a couple of laps earlier, or if we did have a safety car, we could have had an amazing end to the race here.
Could we see a sneaky take the fastest lap off somebody, though, to get no points because they're outside the top 10?
Yeah.
We could see that.
We could see, yeah, that maybe that's what Stevie's really going for here.
He's got no left end plate, though.
Yeah.
So, anyway, are we all excited for the next week and a half? Because cars are going to start getting revealed in real life cars. DRS enabled.
Yes. Oh, yep. So.
There you go. That's usually, air quote, usually the calling for dry tyres, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I think Joe is out almost in a different postcode from Mentos right now, so.
Yep.
And Dodo is closing.
Yeah, he's 0.9 now with a lap and a bit to go.
Yeah, similar ERS they both have. Simo's got Sammy. I think Sammy's a bit too far back from Simo.
Fastest lap for Joe. Really, really putting on the speed now. Needs that extra point for fastest lap, but I think Nick could be the person to take that away from him.
Yeah, absolutely, because Stevie pitted. So it'll be between Nick and Stevie if they can manage to get around safely. I think that the track's dried out enough. So
Rexler's out.
Rexler's out. Oh, was he outside the points already? I think he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was P11.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Rexler. Oh yeah, lots of damage there.
just going watching Joe as he completes his last lap. As Dodo has picked up half a second, want to be keeping an eye on that as soon as Joe is coming around the last couple of corners. If Dodo can mount some form of attack, that'd be fantastic for him, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah.
Nexi in the chat. Me and Millie, it was my fault. I retired out of embarrassment.
It happens. It's in the wet, so...
Yep. 3 to go for Joel.
I'm just on board my end with Dodo. Oh, Nick, fastest lap. Is Stevie going to beat that?
Last corner for Joe as he takes the Singapore Grand Prix win. We're just got to watch out for Dodo and Mentos, who are just coming around the last couple of corners. Now, I don't think Dodo's got anything in the tank to mount an attack. He doesn't. So it looks like Mentos with the P2 and Dodo P3 with Seymour 8.5 seconds behind them coming home in P4 with Sammy with a lot of penalties. Actually, that might, with 7 seconds worth of penalties, or 8 seconds, might push him behind Nautiboats. It does.
Yeah, although he...
And Extinct.
He may appeal, because we'll have to see what happened, because it was ignoring yellow flags, wasn't it? So...
Yeah. Lance, I do believe, is the next person to come across. He's got Cornish Mantis. Is that going to drop him down to P10? Crosses the line, finishes P9. Yep, Cornish Mantis does jump in. Wacky Louder and Nick are the last two to cross the line. Nick picked up the fastest lap.
Yeah. Go on, Nick.
Take that fastest lap away from everybody, boy. And he cuts the track. He's had enough.
Yep. Righty ho.
No, somebody else got the fastest lap just before the end. Is that Wacky Louder?
Oh, Nick. It's been stolen right at the death. Well, considering the conditions, I think people drove really well.
Yeah.
So overall,
agreed. But... Extinct gets the game's driver of the day.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see. Shall we decide on the driver of the day and chat? If you could give us your driver of the day, please, quickly. That'd be great.
Oh, driver of the day for me, Lance. I don't think that's not a bad shout, that is it?
Yeah, Lance P10. Mantis,
anyway, so just running you through the grid as it's absolutely chucking down again in the background. We've got Joe takes the top step of the podium with Mentos in the Alpine P2. Dodo finishing P3 with Simo, Nautiboat, Extinct, Sammy, Ardaz, Cornish Mantis, Lance finishing the P10 with Wacky Louder. Nick Furyman are the last of the finishers. DNFs, well, actually, no, not really. Rexler did DNF, but still managed to finish ahead of Stevie because of the getting lapped and everything. With Jerome, Melee, Mew, Finexi, Rosa and Golf are our retirees.
Yeah.
Who got driver of the day in the Division 2? Do we know?
Yes, Finexi told me it was Skip.
Right, okay.
So it started P8, finished P3, I think it was. So, but yeah, we've got Joe waiting for us. And I'm trying to get Scott, Dodo, see if he wants to be interviewed, but I'll drag you down. Do you want me to drag you down?
Yeah, let me just turn that off. Yeah, go for it.
Yep, ready? Okay, cool. Scott, we'll drag you down. Right, take it away.
Welcome everybody to the podium chat. Congratulations, Joe, on the win at Singapore. Looked like you had everything under control, really, from start to finish, qualifying to the race. Nailed it, right?
Yeah, it went quite well. I guess the result kind of, yeah, I think it went quite well. Qualifying was a bit of a mess on my end, but I enjoy the wet weather, and I think it went quite well.
You,
quite
you
well.
seem. I don't know what it was like for you guys driving, but we had a bit of an issue at the start of the race with the virtual safety car. Even before, when the lights went out and then it hit virtual safety car straight away. Was that the same issue for you?
Yeah. I think it's just when the conditions are so wet,
Yeah,
the game just throws it out. So I think that's why I have no clue.
I think
Um,
it was a blessing, to be honest, because starting, in chaos, I think otherwise.
yeah, it would have been a bit of a mess into turn one if it was racing into turn one.
And then the pit stop went as smoothly as it potentially could, and then I guess there it was just managing the intermediate tyres to the end of the race. How close were you to pitting onto softs at the end, or were you just managing the temperatures?
Yeah. I luckily built myself a nice gap on the wet, so I didn't have to um like I didn't have to take any risk with the strategy. I could just reactively drive. So when everyone went onto the inters, I can just do that a lap later. And it was a lot less stressful than coming up with my own strategy. And it also meant I didn't have to worry about getting caught out with a safety car or something. Um, and then I would have loved to have gone for a fast lap and get the fastest lap on the softs, but Mentos was still too close. He would have beaten me. So it was the safe thing to do. Just manage the inters all the way to the end. And yeah, I did try go for fastest lap, but it got way too dry in the dries were the fastest. I think they were like 5, 6, 7 seconds faster on those softs towards the end.
Yeah, we did see a lot of people jumping in earlier uh, for both stints, really. But yeah, fair play to a lot of them. And congratulations on top step of the podium.
Thank you.
Yeah, brilliant
Uh,
race, mate. Flawless.
Dodo, I mean, you have done an awful lot of racing in the past 24 hours. So to take P3 in such a competitive grid, not a bad effort, right?
No, I mean, I think I was off colour for obvious reasons today. But like I said, I mean, quali was at least 4/10 slower than what I did in PSGL, and then I just had no confidence in the wet whatsoever. I was still kind of driving like it was iRacing. So to be honest, I wasn't expecting to even turn up. So the fact that I got P3, 15 points is not to be sniffed at, and hopefully I can show a bit more of my true pace next time out.
Yeah, you sound knackered, man. I can hear it in your voice, like not the stuffing out of you that racing in ACC or I racing. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yep.
all well, both of them really.
Well,
But yeah,
both. Yeah.
yeah, I'm happy to. I'm happy with another P3 to be honest. Joe was unstoppable today. Even if I was at my best, I'm not sure if I'd have been able to beat him. And then it was close between me and Mentos. But yeah, 15 points, like I said, towards the championship, and I'll come back next week, hopefully stronger.
I think you deserve to put your slippers on, put your feet up, and sip that cup of tea into the night.
Lay in the bath.
Yeah.
Not very far
Yeah.
into the night. I think I'm going to be hitting the pit soon. But yeah.
Well, all I can say is for the amount of racing that you've done, I mean, it's mightily impressive that you can the dedication to come back here at 9 o'clock at night and put on a performance. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, excellent drive considering how busy you've been. Yeah, we're driving, and quick shout out to Mentos. He couldn't join, but brilliant race from Mentos again.
Yeah, and of course to commentate, which blows my mind.
Yes.
And
commentary on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So kudos, well done. Thank you very much to the both of you, and a big shout out to Mentos as well, taking P2.
Yeah. Quick mention, guys. How do you both feel about Melbourne next week? Are you both fans of Melbourne, or how do you feel about it?
It's all right. Yeah, I'm not too bad around it. It's not one of my favourites, but it's not one of my worst. Meh, really.
How about you,
Pretty
Joe?
meh. Yeah, pretty meh as well.
Consensus,
I don't know.
meh.
I don't
Just
really
meh.
drive it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much to the both of you, and we'll see you up here very soon, I guess.
Yep. Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, GG's.
Cheers. Right, AJ, I'll move us back up.
Sweet.
All right.
Well, what an exciting end to 2 races back to back for us here at FQ Racing League. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. Just do remember that next week we will be hitting the track Division 2 starting at 6:30. The track is
Barcelona for Division 2.
Barcelona, and then at
Melbourne.
8:30 for Division 1. They hit the track at Melbourne. So qualifying starts both 6:30 and 8:30. So do not forget that. Thank you very much to Finexi and Dodo and every single driver that we've had on track Division 1 and Division 2. You've been absolutely superb, and what we've seen on track today has been mightily impressive. Thank you very much, Simi. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure.
It has, yeah. Enjoyable race considering the conditions.
I do hope that we have made a good enough compilation for Jerome for today.
Particularly the French bit, where we're expecting
flying across the
baguettes
screen
and snails crawling across the screen. What else? Onions, garlic.
Creme de la cremes.
Yeah. Frenchman with the beret and
the biggest blunder of all has to be Schumacher middle name. Oh no, wait, maybe not. Scrap that.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
With Lance. Anyway, thank you very much, Timmy, for joining us, and we hope to see every single one of you next week at FQ Wrestling League, and we'll see you all very soon. So goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.
See you soon.